Hi guys, Ali Duzette here. I am so glad to see you today. Hooray. Okay, Venus just entered Sagittarius, and so did Mercury. Venus entered Sagittarius yesterday. Mercury entered it today. And so today we're going to talk really quickly about how having Mercury in Sagittarius is going to affect your life. This transit is going to be taking place from November the 17th, 2022 to December the 6th of 2022. And of course, come find me on Facebook at Intuitive Healing with Ali Duzette. It's the best group in the whole world. Okay. Mercury governs thought and communication. Mercury is the messenger of the gods. It deals with thinking and communicating and talking and analyzing. It governs Gemini and Virgo, both famously curious, analytical, thoughtful energies. They just are so thinky. It governs intellect, curiosity, and commerce and trade. So wherever Mercury is transiting, everybody in the whole world gets to feel that Mercurian influence in that area of their own natal chart. So again, I didn't write it down in here, but you can get a free natal chart at illuxology.com, ILLUXOLOGY.com. And that's run by one of my good real life friends, Naomi Fox Reyna. Love her. Great astrologer. And so that's a great place to get a free chart and you can see what's going on in your own chart. Sagittarius is an adventurer energy. It is kind of the energy of wandering and exploration and adventure. It is all about expanding horizons, whether that's mentally, like at college and, studying science and higher level learning, or whether it's physically going to great lengths athletically or taking big physical journeys and trips to faraway places. It can be spiritually, studying doctrine and higher level ways of thinking about religion. All of those things fall under Sagittarius. My favorite symbols of Sagittarius are Ms. Frizzle and the Spirit of Christmas. So Ms. Frizzle from the Magic School Bus is famously really into science and also really into fun. She will teach you everything that you need to know about the chemistry behind baking bread, and she's going to wear a matching dress, right? She's going to take you to outer space and she's going to wear a matching dress, and it's going to be fun, and you're going to have a crazy adventure and learn so much. Sagittarius loves learning so much and having so much fun while that happens. The Spirit of Christmas is also a really good symbol here because at Christmas time, what do we do? For the Christians out there, we read the scriptures. We're reading Luke 2, and we're thinking about the life of Jesus Christ and how he died for us and the atonement. And you're also probably going to put up a Christmas tree and sing some Christmas carols and make some cookies and just have a party, And so Sagittarius energy is just that marriage of higher level learning and, the doctrine and the science and the philosophy and putting on the fun dress, having a party, singing some Christmas carols, all of that is Sagittarius. So with Mercury in Sagittarius, our thoughts are going to revolve around exploration and a need for freedom and authenticity. On a global level, everybody's going to have a little bit of this energy that pops up for them starting today and for the next couple of weeks. We're going to feel a need for freedom and the ability to communicate what we believe is true. And what we believe is true is going to probably come in a little bit of a, that Sagittarian way of higher learning, right? What are we learning? What are these higher truths that we're learning? And do we feel free to communicate them? Honesty and integrity are going to be really key concepts for probably everybody. We're going to be finding a little bit of our self-worth, a sense of our self-worth through our thoughts. This is a great time to be expanding our mental horizons, and we may find that we expand our mental horizons whether we realize it or not. And this can be a great time to start a new business or to start a new business venture. Mercury governs commerce, Venus governs money, and both of them are together right now. They are basically right next to each other, and they're transiting Sagittarius together right now. So this could be a good time to think some new thoughts about how to receive money in a way that honors your honesty and integrity, that maybe involves some exploration, maybe involves some higher learning or whatever. Higher learning doesn't have to be just college, you know, higher learning can be the books that you read at the library or the articles that you read on the internet, just stuff that expands your mental horizons. So what are you going to do in the next couple of weeks that expands your mental horizons and opens the way for you to experience a better experience with commerce and money? Mercury in Sagittarius can be excessive and overindulgent. In this way, it can be excessively honest. um, you know, you just want to make sure that as you go through this holiday season that's coming up with Thanksgiving, that you are just wise in how you communicate your thoughts. And of course, honesty is really important, but sometimes it can be also good to just not say everything that we think. And so that is a little bit of a lesson, a little pro tip for handling Mercury and Sagittarius during Thanksgiving. We have an invitation to be big, bright, and bold. And yeah, this is a caution to be wise in our communication because Sagittarius can be very excessive and overindulgent. And Mercury is going to be our talker and the part of us that wants to just express, express, express. And so it will just be wise to be wise about what we are saying. What do you natally have in Sagittarius? We're going to go through all the different things in your own chart. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you think all of this stuff is cool, it's super cool. Find me on Facebook at Intuitive Healing with Ali Duzette. Okay, whatever you have going on in Sagittarius is going to be influenced by Mercury from now until December the 9th of 2022. So we're going to go through all these different things. If your natal sun is in Sagittarius, then you're probably going to see some transformation of your sense of self as you are experiencing new philosophies and thoughts and this call to be authentic in your self-expression. If your natal moon is in Sagittarius, your moon deals with your emotions and intuition. If Mercury is transiting your moon in Sagittarius, I'm going to guess that you're going to feel a big call to be authentic in your self-expression, and you may feel, how do you put it? Just like very much more into self-expression than normal. If you're feeling a call to say a lot of things, or to create a lot of art, or, you know, however you want to express yourself, you're probably going to have a big call to self-express at this time. If your natal ascendant is in Sagittarius, you're probably going to experience some transformation of how you interface with the world through new philosophies, thoughts, expansion of your horizons, and that call to be authentic. You're probably going to feel an extra call to be true to yourself and especially how you communicate with other people. Why did I say this? Okay, plus it says Venus at the top, but I meant Mercury. I'm sorry, guys. Natal planets plus the transiting Mercury. If your natal Mercury is in Sagittarius, you are having your Mercury return. Don't get too excited. This happens a lot because Mercury moves really fast. It moves really fast. And so everybody's having Mercury returns practically every 5 seconds, but still kind of cool. And what that's going to just invite for you is just that extra boost, all of your Mercury gifts in Sagittarius, that quick thinking energy that is just really motivated to learn the higher truths. You know, you're just going to have an extra oomph in that zone of your life at this time. Now, natal Venus in Sagittarius, first off, you are having your Venus return, as I just covered in a previous video. So very exciting for you, and you can go watch that video. But having Mercury plus Venus in Sagittarius, if you have your natal Venus in Sagittarius, you're going to see some chances to transform in your relationships and how you deal with your money through the way that you think, okay, and how you express yourself in a really authentic way. Having your natal Mars in Sagittarius, Mars deals with how you take action. And so having Mercury come and hang out with Mars in Sagittarius there, you may feel an invitation to take some action in how you're learning and what you're learning. Or you may feel like it's finally time to take the stuff that you have been learning and put it into action. So very exciting. Now, if you have a natal Jupiter in Sagittarius, that's very exciting. Jupiter rules Sagittarius, so you natally have, just kind of almost a double Sagittarius sort of energy in your chart. And to have Mercury and Venus in that area right now for the next couple of weeks, you're probably going to experience some transformations in how you are traveling and exploring, however that means to you. If you are an athlete, if you are a thinker, if you are a traveler, however that shows up for you, you're probably going to see some new thoughts and new ideas with that Mercury, possibly new possibilities for commerce and monetary transactions. And you might find yourself receiving some really good things because that Venus is right there too. Having your natal Saturn in Sagittarius, you will be experiencing some karma through your thoughts. And as I'm talking about this, the book that comes into my mind is As a Man Thinketh. And if you haven't read it, it's very short. It will take you 5 seconds. Very good book. As a Man Thinketh. Having Mercury transit your natal Saturn in Sagittarius right now, it would not surprise me if you just really clearly have the opportunity to see the fruits of your own thoughts. What have your thoughts brought to you? What has the way that you think created your life to be? That will be some of the energy that you'll see with a natal Saturn in Sagittarius. That's got this Mercury transiting. And then natal Uranus in Sagittarius, you will experience surprises through philosophies, thoughts, expansion of horizon, and a call to be authentic. So I don't know, what surprises will show up for you with your thoughts? What new and surprising thoughts will you think? What new and surprising situations will show up with your relationships? And where will you be called to be authentic in a surprising way? So we have a few weeks of this transit, and I think it's going to be really fun. Sagittarius is fun. So take your deep breaths and enjoy some extra freedom and authenticity in your thoughts and mental processes and self-expression. And thanks for hanging out with me today. Come hang out with me on Facebook and have a great day.